When God promises us a future hope, He does so while knowing who we are. And as God speaks through David, these last words refer to David as the son of Jesse. God knows where David came from. He's just a man who comes from a particular tribe, in a small town, from a specific family, with a background in shepherding. Even so, David's identity is not in what he had done for himself or where he came from, but in what God has done for him. God raised him, God anointed him, God made him. Chapter 23, verses 1 through 5. The God who anointed this regular man calls himself the God of Jacob. Chapter 23, verse 1. Instead of referring to himself as the God of Israel, God is reminding us that He calls and uses regular and broken people like Jacob, the cheater and deceiver of Genesis, who later became Israel, and David. Don't think you are excluded from God's future promises because of your ordinary or broken background. All people are ordinary and broken. Likewise, God doesn't make promises because He realizes that one day you'll have it all together. As one wise pastor shares, the David story is the gospel story, God doing for David what David could never do for himself. God's future promises are not dependent on your future accomplishments, but rather God's future work. Your identity is in what God has done and will do for you.